My name is Jacob Ellis. I'm a delivery driver in Indiana. Nothing fancy, just drop-offs, long hours, and a lot of time on the road. I live alone in a small 2-bedroom rental, the kind where you can hear your neighbors sneeze through the wall. About 6 months ago, I moved into a quiet neighborhood in Terre Haute. Mostly retired folks, some young couples, the usual Midwest calm. My place sat across from a 2-story house with peeling paint, faded shutters, and a rusted swing in the front yard. It looked abandoned. Except it wasn't. In the window of the 2nd floor, almost every night, I saw a little girl. She couldn't have been more than 8 or 9, always wearing a pale yellow dress. She'd just stand there, sometimes staring, sometimes swaying. Once I even saw her waving. At first I waved back, seemed harmless, but something about her felt off. She never moved from that one spot, never turned the light off, never left the window. I asked around. The guy at the gas station said the house belonged to the Marlows, but no one had seen them in years. Supposedly the wife died, and the husband just up and disappeared. I told him I'd seen a girl in the window. He blinked. There hasn't been a kid in that house since 2016. They had a daughter, Emily, died in a car wreck with her mom. Tragic story. I laughed nervously. No, man, I see her. Almost every night. He looked at me like I was losing it. Maybe lay off the graveyard shifts. I went home that night and stared at the house. Sure enough, she was there. Same spot. Same dress. Just watching. I told myself it was a trick of the light, maybe a mannequin, maybe some weird neighbor prank. But deep down, it didn't feel like that. One night, curiosity got the better of me. I crossed the street. I didn't plan to go inside, just wanted a closer look. The front yard was overgrown, the porch sagging. The door had police tape on it, but it was brittle and torn. No lock. I pushed it open. The smell hit me. Musty, thick, like mold and time and silence. I called out. Hello? Nothing. I stepped inside. Dust covered everything. Furniture draped in sheets. A broken picture frame on the floor. It was a family photo. A man, a woman, and a smiling girl in a yellow dress. Emily. I climbed the stairs slowly, every step groaning under my weight. My hands were shaking. I wasn't sure why. At the top of the stairs was the room with the window. The door was open. I stepped in. Empty. No bed. No toys. Just peeling wallpaper and a single wooden chair by the window. And it was facing me, not the window. Me. There was no girl. No sign anyone had been there in years. I backed out fast, nearly fell down the stairs, ran across the street and slammed my door shut. I didn't sleep that night. Next day I went back to the gas station, told the guy what I'd done. He just stared at me. Then he said something that made my blood run cold. That house? The city boarded it up last week. No one's been inside, I argued. Told him the door was wide open. Told him I walked right in. He shook his head. No, man. I drove by there just yesterday. There's a city sign on the front. Condemned. Do not enter. So that night, I went back. I had to know. I walked across the street. Again. But this time, the house was boarded up. Thick plywood over every window and the front door. City notice stapled on the siding. So how did I get in? I walked around back, trying to make sense of it all, when something caught my eye. In the dirt, near the base of the porch, were footprints. Tiny ones. Barefoot. Heading away from the house, toward my front yard. I rushed back to my place, locked every door, closed every window. I thought maybe that would be the end of it. It wasn't. The next morning, I found something outside my door. A pale yellow ribbon. the kind a little girl might wear in her hair, and scrawled underneath it, scratched into the wood of my porch step, were 3 words. "You found me."